Today, we're going to talk about something that might just be the missing piece of your entire health puzzle. It's not about food, it's not about exercise, it's something we're surrounded by every single day, but most of us completely overlook its power. We're talking about light. So let me ask you this. Have you ever felt like you're doing absolutely everything right? I mean, your diet is clean, you've cut out all the bad stuff, but you still feel off? You can't sleep through the night, you feel anxious for no reason, and that brain fog just won't lift? It's beyond frustrating, isn't it?
Well, what if I told you the problem isn't what's on your plate? What if the real key to feeling amazing is all about the light you see and the light you don't see? It might sound a little out there, but stick with me, because the science on how light messes with our metabolism is absolutely compelling.
This leads us right into what I call the frustrating paradox. It's that feeling of putting in all the work, maybe even seeing a few small improvements, but still falling short when it comes to the things that really matter, like your sleep and your mental clarity. Let's talk about a real-world example. We'll call her Michelle. She was a textbook case. She cut out all the inflammatory oils, she was eating enough carbs, her body temp was even starting to climb, but she was still anxious. She was still waking up at 2 a.m. with her heart pounding. And that brain fog, it was a constant battle. So, what on earth was going on? The answer, it turns out, is an invisible poison in our environment, a stressor that our biology has zero evolutionary tools to deal with. I'm talking about our modern light environment. We're basically living in a state of light toxicity, and it is quietly sabotaging our health day in and day out. Here's a great way to think about it. Your body is like a massive power plant. During the day, the sun triggers daytime mode. The plant is roaring, running at full capacity, producing energy, building, repairing, the whole shebang. But when it gets dark, that triggers nighttime mode. The main plant powers down, and this amazing restoration crew comes in to clean up, fix everything, and get the whole system ready for the next day. And right there, that's where we've gone completely off the rails. See, for literally all of human history, our rhythm was simple. Super bright days outside and pitch black nights. But today, we've done the complete opposite. We spend our days in dimly lit offices, and our nights are flooded with the bright, artificial glow from screens and overhead lights. Now, you might think, okay, so what? It's just a little light. But this isn't a minor issue. It has devastating health consequences. A massive study in the Journal of the American Medical Association found a link that is, well, it's jaw-dropping. The number you need to see is 56%. That's right, a 56% higher risk of heart failure for people who are exposed to the brightest light at night. And get this wasn't about how long they slept. This was tied directly, specifically to light exposure. Our bodies were just not designed for this. So how does this actually happen? I mean, how can a little light from your TV hijack your entire system? Well, it all comes down to hormones. Light is the master controller of your hormonal symphony. Tucked away deep in your brain, you've got this tiny little command center called the suprachiasmatic nucleus, or SCN for short. Think of it as the master clock for your entire body. It has a direct hotline to special cells in your eyes that have only one job: to detect blue light and report back to the brain. Hey, is it day or is it night? So, imagine this. It's 10 p.m., you're scrolling on your phone, that blue light hits your eyes, and it sets off a total disaster of a hormonal cascade. The SCN screams, "It's daytime," which immediately slams the brakes on melatonin, your key restorative hormone. Because melatonin is down, your stress hormone, cortisol, stays sky high when it's supposed to be dropping, and chronically high cortisol, that's just poison for your metabolism. And here is the metabolic connection you have to understand. High cortisol directly messes with your thyroid. It blocks the conversion of the inactive thyroid hormone, T4, into the active, energy-creating form, T3. It's like having a full tank of gas but a kink in the fuel line. Your body has the fuel, but it can't use it. So you could be eating the perfect diet, but that blue light at night is throttling your metabolic engine. And the chaos doesn't stop with your thyroid. This hormonal mess can also lead to things like estrogen dominance. There's another story of a night shift nurse, we'll call her Lisa, who had all the classic symptoms. You know what fixed it? She didn't change her diet one bit. She just switched to a day shift. The only thing that changed was her light exposure. Think about that. Okay, I know that sounds pretty bad. It sounds like we're all doomed. But here's the really good news. The fix for this is not complicated. It's not expensive. In fact, it's beautifully simple. It just comes down to a basic two-part strategy.
Here's the whole strategy in a nutshell. In the morning, you need to seek out sunlight like it's your job. This anchors your body clock. Then, in the evening, your job is to block blue light. That's it. Get the right signals in the morning and block the wrong signals at night. Simple.
Let's talk about the AM strategy. Getting direct sunlight first thing is maybe the most powerful and totally free thing you can do for your health. It locks in your circadian rhythm for the entire day, it boosts your mood, and it literally programs you to sleep better that night. Plus, that sunlight directly charges up your mitochondria, the tiny power plants inside your cells. And hey, for the first 10 minutes, leave the sunglasses at home. Now for the evening. The guiding principle is simple. Make your indoor world look like a sunset. It should be warm, dim, and relaxing. You have to send an unmistakable signal to your brain that the day is winding down. You can't have your living room blasting out light that screams high noon when it's 9 p.m. All right, let's pull this all together. No more guesswork. This is your new concrete action plan. This is the protocol to take back control of your natural rhythms and fire up your metabolism.
Here's what you're going to do. Morning, within 30 minutes of waking, get 10 to 15 minutes of direct sun. No excuses. Daytime, work near a window if you can. Take your breaks outside. Evening, once the sun goes down, put on some good blue-blocking glasses and switch to warm, dim lights. Pre-sleep, 1 hour before bed, all screens go off. And finally, sleep. Your bedroom should be a cave. Pitch black. Blackout curtains, a sleep mask, do whatever it takes.
Ultimately, this forces us to see light in a completely new way. From the bioenergetic perspective, light isn't just something that helps us see. Light is a nutrient. It is as critical as the food you eat. And just like any other nutrient, you need to use it wisely. So I'll just leave you with this question. After all the diets, all the supplements, all the complicated protocols, what if the single most powerful tool for your health, for that deep sleep and crystal clear mind you've been searching for, has been right outside your window, waiting for you this whole time?